Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. All right, without any further ado, he was a former 7th round draft pick out of USC, played 2 seasons at USC, played 2 seasons at Colorado, the son of legendary, the all-time great, the GOAT receiver, Jerry Rice. Brenden, how you doing, man?
I'm good, Shay. How are you?
I'm good, man. Thanks for coming on, bro.
I appreciate you having me. Definitely. Also, congratulations, you and your brother, both in the Hall of Fame, man. That's huge.
Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Earlier this week, the quote was, Rice is coming off his best practice in the Chargers uniform Sunday. He caught 2 touchdowns in 11-on-11. Lance attempted another fade to Rice. Rice jumped over the corner, Leonard, and made a contested catch for a touchdown. You admit that you understand that I'm in a battle. I mean, there ain't a whole lot of receiver spots available. It might only be one, and it might be 2 or 3 guys vying for that one spot. What has been your mindset coming into camp, and what's been your mindset once you got into camp?
Honestly, I've chased competition my whole life, so being in the battle, it's never something new to me, especially dealing with, like, there's always adversity. There's always another thing that's coming upon you, and it's just how you go ahead and tackle it each and every day.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I got a question for you, young boy. The pressures of having to live up to the legacy of your father, how have you been able to deal with that? Obviously, having a father that is known as one of the greatest, and the pressures of you, most of the time, people expecting you to be and follow in his footsteps and be just as great as he is. Has it been any type of pressure on you to kind of get out of the shadows of dad and create your own way, in a sense?
Man, pressure's a privilege.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good.
I mean, look at your son.
I gotta write that down. Hold on. I gotta write it.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, shoot.
Hold on, I'm gonna put that in my notepad. Say it again. What was that? What you said?
Man, pressure is a privilege. Yeah, I got the last name. Shoot, I dealt with it my whole life. All I felt was pressure. All I dealt with was people commenting. And, that's what it is when you're in the spotlight. Right. Especially what my dad did. He was super humble about how he approached certain things, put the work in each and every day. You got to respect that, but I'm my own person as well.
But let me ask you this. If you could have a conversation with Shedeur, because we understand that his father is Coach Prime. And there's always, even though he did, see, the thing with you, the pressure is because you played the same position as your dad. Shedeur didn't play the same position as his dad. But what advice would you give him?
Honestly, I have no advice to give him. Shedeur got his head on straight. He knows how to go ahead and be that, I would have to say, that public figure in the media and how to go ahead and handle certain things. The dude is awesome. The dude's been terrific ever since he was at Jackson State to Colorado. Man, how he carries himself and how that whole family is just structured, it's awesome to see.
The news came out, I think it was official yesterday, that Keenan Allen returned. He spent a lot, all but 1 year there. He left last year, went to the Bears, had a phenomenal season. Now he's back. And, damn, they did bring him back for a reason. I mean, there ain't no sentimentality here. They feel he can still play. But you understand, I'm sure your dad has told you that, he got to where he got because of hard work, discipline, and dedication. And so you expect to, I'm going to come in, I'm competing for a job. I understand that. My last name, people are not going to keep me on the team because of my last name, because he's not out here catching passes.
Honestly, yeah, man. Keenan already has just shown that he's that leader in the group off rip. He's an old head. I'm giving him a little crap talking and everything. Both of y'all old heads too. Shoot.
Yep.
But just the way I seen him go ahead and position himself, and he's not coming in demanding anything of everybody. He's coming in, putting in the work just like us. And I'm just watching his craft and the way he works and stuff like that. And it's something crazy, something that I haven't seen in my whole career, my whole life, anything. Even though, yes, my dad, cool. I wasn't of age yet. But like just seeing that and see who he is just goes ahead and drives me to put myself in a position, handle myself in the correct role, put that work ethic in each and every day, and just let the dominoes fall.
Man, one thing about it, when you put the work in, and this is life in general. No matter what people do, whether it be football, whether it be soccer, whether it be in the corporate world, when you put the work in, the fruits of your labor, they always rise to the top. You always get paid dividends for the work you put in, and obviously, we know you put in all the work every time you step on that field in practice, whether it be the preseason. That's part of your resume. Yeah,
Yes, sir. There
that's
you
your
go.
resume. So when the opportunities do present themselves for you in LA, all you have to do is make the play. That's all it comes down to. Can we count on Brother Rice to make the play when his number's called? Whether we call you number 5 times, whether we call you number 1 time, can you make that play? And once you take care of that part of your end of the bargain, there's nothing else you can say. May the chips fall where they may.
Brenden, every time you step on the field, just remember you're auditioning for 31 other teams.
Mm-hmm.
The Chargers are not the only one that pay players. There are 31 other teams. That film, your tape is your resume.
Yes,
And so
sir.
you just make sure that every time you step on that field, you make sure you update that resume. They say you're supposed to update your resume now every 6 months. But in sports, you get an opportunity to update it every day, every other day, once a week. You make sure that when you step on that field, you putting that resume out there for 31 other teams. Hey, I'm the Chargers. Yeah, you got first crack at this. I'm giving you first opportunity to buy this. But if you don't,
Believe me, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
that's how you have to approach it. Even when you're year 2, when you're in year 3, when you're in year 4, it does not matter. Because all I want is if somebody get tired of me, I want somebody else to want me.
Mm-hmm.
Put that on tape.
Yeah, he's spitting that gospel right now.
Hold on. Say that again. When somebody what? I got to put it in my notes because they ain't got.
Yeah, but you got Ocho. You know how it is. When someone doesn't want you, you want someone else to want you.
Oh my God,
Ocho.
Yeah. I like it.
Hey, Brenden, the big news out of training camp today, Rashawn Slater signed a massive contract, offensive lineman, ruptured his patella tendon. What was the mood of practice? I mean, because obviously you don't know the severity of it. You just know he goes down. He's grimacing in pain. And if I'm not mistaken, I think I read they carted him off the field. But you don't know the severity of it. Now, you know the severity of it. What was the mood when it happened? What was the mood around the team?
Around the team, everybody just kind of gasped. I would just have to say. Immediately said a prayer for him after. He's one of those guys that handle business off and on the field and carries himself in such a manner. Rashawn Slater, just in the time being around him, he is nothing but being greatness, honestly. He's great at everything he does. And shoot, the worst part about it is as a team, as a unit, we're in the next man up mentality. Even though that definitely is gonna hurt us, but we gotta move on and push ourselves to the next step so we can hopefully win the Super Bowl this year.
Look, you were there, you've been there for 2 years, and you've seen Justin Herbert, phenomenally talented, athletic, but the criticism that he gets is that big games and winning in the playoffs. What's the biggest misconception that's portrayed about Justin in the media that you can set straight like it ain't like that?
Honestly, I have no misconceptions to even address. This dude literally came into the huddle the other day, breaking us down. He's like, honestly, I have nothing to say to y'all. I'm tired of speaking. Let's just win this damn Super Bowl, like straight like that. And the dude is phenomenal. I kid you not. I've seen him make some crazy throws. And I'm like, brother, I've never seen somebody like this in my life. Just the way he carries himself and everything. Yeah. Y'all gonna see. Y'all just prepare yourselves.
Hey, I got a question. The fact that you play receiver, son to the greatest receiver of all time. But when it comes to studying the craft, the artistry, when it comes to route running today, who would be your top 5 receivers in today's game? And whose film do you watch and try to steal bits and pieces from them?
Okay, number one, I'm definitely going Julio. I watch Julio like
That's a good
crazy.
one.
Yeah, for sure. Just for my archetype and everything, my body,
Right.
the way he's able to break down, get in and out of
Mhm.
routes, it's beautiful. Him, Calvin Ridley, Ocho. Of course, I watch you, big dog. Yeah, I watch you. But just so we know, we like a 20-pound difference.
Wait, I'm 220 right now.
Right now, when you
When I
play,
played, I was like 170, 180. Yeah,
exactly.
I was little.
Yeah, I gave you 3 so far. AJ Brown,
Okay.
for sure,
Okay.
crazy. And my last one, I would have to go to Brandon Ayuk.
Ooh, that's
Wow.
a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Mhm.
When it comes to your style of play, are you one that enjoys and welcomes contact like a Julio and an AJ Brown? Like if somebody touch me, the play is over. Like I'm not getting off. I'm just saying, are you one that can play through contact and it is comfortable allowing hands to be put on you, being able to pull and tug and do stuff like that?
Of course. Shoot, contact is my friend.
Okay.
I feel like I'm bigger in the weight
Right.
room. I bench more. I do all that
Right.
type of stuff and prepare myself a little bit differently. So when I go against certain
Mm.
corners, yeah, that's my friend. But of course, no receiver like getting touched now.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah, come on.
And for me, that was my weakness. I know what my weaknesses were. Contested catches, don't do it. I'm gonna lose every time. Which is why I had no choice but to create the type of separation I did when I played, because I suck at contested catches. 50-50 balls. Dude, I can't do it. I suck at 50-50 balls. Now, everything else I'm good at, but my coaches understanding my weaknesses never put me in those positions to where I would get
Yes, sir.
exposed.
Yes,
That's dope.
sir.
That's dope to hear, though. That's dope. That's dope.
Brenden, did you obviously Jerry being your dad, and everybody knows what he meant to the league and how great he was. Did he put pressure on you, or did you want to play? Did you just want to play football and just happen to gravitate towards that position?
Well, to be honest, off rip, me and my pops didn't have the best relationship growing
Okay.
up. So football was my gateway. It was my out, and that and Christ Himself. Man, like the way I just went ahead and developed into the game and took it as just it was my escape from reality.
Mm.
And even though, yes, I'm playing the same position, everything, it felt as though I was getting closer to him by playing the game of
Okay.
football. And then I went ahead and put so much work into my craft and studying the game and everything like that, that all I wanted to do was get better, get better, get better. And hopefully, I don't know if there is one, be the first father-son duo in the Hall of Fame. Just like, yo, man. Father-son, shoot, hopefully.
USC, Big Ten. You like their chances this year?
Come on now. Come on, man. Come on. Well, hey, we bleed that. Come on, fight on,
Man,
big
y'all
dog.
ain't do too much fighting on, though, Brenden. The last couple of years, y'all ain't been fighting on. Y'all been trying to fight them off.
I should stay in college one more year. They always knock you when you're down, man. It's okay. It's okay. You should.
Yeah, I got it. Hey, you know what? I want to ask about Lad McConkey.
Ooh,
Is
nasty.
Lad? I call him Ladarius. I'm called Ladarius McConkey. Is he as good as advertised based on what we see on Sundays?
He's better. He's better. The things that y'all see on
Right.
Sundays are just a glimpse of his greatness and what he has put into the game. I saw this dude go over here. Justin threw a beautiful ball on just a deep
Right.
cross. And he did a late hands between 2 defenders, and it was nasty, man. From his route running, his technique, how he carries himself each and every day. Yeah, you guys only saw a glimpse.
He's special. Well, Brenden, thanks for stopping by, giving us a few moments of your time. Best of luck. Stay healthy. Hey, remember, 31 others are watching.
Mm-hmm.
31
Hey, don't
Yes,
forget,
sir.
man. Come holler at your boy, man, at the wide receiver workshop next year, man.
Man, I'm trying to get him working sooner than that. I'm sending you some tape over soon.
Come on. Hey, send it to me. I listen. I've had a lot of players. I don't want to say no name because I got in trouble last year. Devontae Adams sent me some one-on-one film, and I was so excited. I posted.
I don't
Yeah,
want to
and
say no
he got in
name.
trouble. He got in trouble. He got in trouble.
Oh
Like, why you
shoot!
posting? But man, send me some stuff, man.
I got
All
you. I
right.
got you.
Best of luck, man. Stay healthy.
Appreciate you.
All
Thank
right,
you.
bro. Appreciate you.